Hello everyone, my name is Haley and happy Halloween and happy holidays. Today is going to be a half and half video, half Halloween and half holidays. I am so excited. This is my first time at Disney World on Halloween, and what's even more special is tomorrow they switch everything to Christmas. So this is holidays days. I don't know, it's holiday week here. There's so much fun stuff to celebrate, and Fantasmic starts later this week too. So there's just so many good things happening, and I'm so excited to celebrate it with you. Be sure to check out my 1000th video I posted on Tuesday. I'll link that down below. Also be sure to check out my Instagram and TikTok for more magic. Now this morning, I got up and got ready in my Halloween decor. I tried to film these really cool clips coming in to all the signs and things, but my camera was having its own decisions today. But we're kicking off our day here at the Wilderness Lodge. I figured this is the most fall style resort I could go to. I was not able to get a Magic Kingdom park reservation, unfortunately, but I figured let's just go eat like a brunch at a resort, take some little Halloween pictures. And here at Wilderness Lodge, they actually, just for this weekend, they're doing a pumpkin scavenger hunt. And I'll also have linked down below the scavenger hunts I did with my friends around Epcot. There was also some fun, festive Halloween and fall ones there, so that's a lot of fun to do. So I figured we might as well come and do the other scavenger hunt on Halloween. And then later today, I actually have a not so scary Halloween shift. It will be my last one, so a little later in this video, we'll be getting ready for that. Okay, so as I said, the reason I came here in particular is because it's very fall-like, very nice nature. Kind of, you see how they have the like campfires going. I also stopped in the store and saw this new art style Mickey collection, which looks very, very cute. Otherwise, nothing else new in there. But I did see a bunch of people looking for the pumpkins on the scavenger hunt. So I think I'm gonna head up to the front desk and get the scavenger hunt little map, and we'll make our way around. And then I'm actually gonna go over to Roaring Fork, which is one of the quick services here, because I hear that their chicken and waffles is good. But before I go get the map, I just wanted to show the outfit. We have the pumpkin ears, pumpkin earrings, little orange makeup there. Little Mickey is joining us on the scavenger hunt too. And then we have the fun little Halloween dress. So it's lots of fun, very, very exciting today. And I'm looking forward to doing another scavenger hunt. I think this one actually has clues attached to it. I'm pretty sure this one's a little more difficult. So here is our list. Wilderness Lodge Pumpkin Patch Scavenger Hunt. 13 of Disney's most mischievous villains have taken over Wilderness Lodge. They're trying to trick you by hiding pumpkins around the resort. During your stay, you'll need to help find all 13 pumpkins and write down the name of each villain in the location and the space provided when recording all identities. And completing this guide, see the cast member at the front desk to claim your treat. So I already know what the prize is. You get like a special little button, so we're gonna try to do that today. Find him and all his sparkly trinkets where you take a quiet early morning swim. Alright, so I think we're actually gonna head over by the pool. I'm not super familiar with this resort, but I have been in like the lobby area many times, but I've never actually stayed here. So this would be a nice little way to tour around the resort. I feel like these pumpkins are gonna be a lot smaller than the ones that we were finding at Epcot. So I'm kind of nervous because this is a big resort too, so the pool also looks pretty big. Let me know down below in the comments if you stayed at this resort. And if you've never stayed at a Disney Resort hotel before, they always have a bunch of activities, but if you come during the holidays in particular, they have even more activities going on. Like right now they're doing tie-dye Mickey pumpkin bucket hats and t-shirts, and they just have special things going on for the Halloween time. So it's really fun, especially to come during the holidays. Or if you can't get into the parks, just go resort hopping and complete all the activities. It's pretty fun. Some of them are an extra purchase, but other ones like this one are free, and it's a good way to spend maybe your resort day when you're not at the parks. Okay, I'm taking a lap around the pool, and it turns out that is the pumpkin I'm looking for, although it looks like the character's Oogie Boogie. So I'm not sure if that's the correct one I need. Okay, so maybe it's a good idea to read more of these than just to go one at a time, because I'm just looking down and it looks like number 3. He loves to play games, but he loves to cheat even more. Find his spider-filled nightmare where you can have a pool party, fun galore. So I think that is Oogie Boogie over there by the pool rules. Ooh, these are, This is gonna be fun. So I figured maybe it's a good idea to utilize the resort map because there are two pools. One's called Boulder Ridge and that's on the other side. So I am seeing some here talking about the arcade and the gift shop. So I might actually loop back in the lobby and try to get the rest of these. Like I'm gonna go right down that Hades one since we found it before I journey a little farther into the resort. But just so you know, if you're ever at any of the resorts or anywhere on property, you can use the My Disney Experience app for a map, and it's great, it's useful, and you can also use it as a GPS specific for the Disney property. So if you're just looking, for example, how to walk from the lobby to this quick service over here, if I just go to dining and click this, and then you can get directions, and then it will give you walking directions on how to get there. So you can do that in the park too, in case you're feeling a little bit lost. That's one of my helpful tips for you. It really feels like we're going on an adventure now. I had no idea this little bridge path thing was here. So that's kind of cool. Up to the lobby here we go. I think our next one is located in the gift shop. It says, when addressing her stepdaughter, the social climber does not disguise her disgusted sneers. She's shopping for her true daughters where you can buy your souvenirs. Oh my, these are tongue twisters. Okay, we're back over at Hades for a moment. I want to try to find his... Oh wait. He's plotting his revenge in an extra warm corner of the lobby. Don't get too close, you might get burned. So yeah, right next to the fireplace there is Hades. Alright. Found number 5. This ferocious feline was willing to do anything to take over the throne. You can spot him where they serve a skillet that you probably won't want to tackle alone. I knew this one very well. Whispering Canyon Cafe is one of my favorite sit-down restaurants here at Walt Disney World. And I see him up there. This is Scar hanging out up there on the shelf. Oh, and here the next one wasn't too far away. Very handy with apples and mirrors. This queen is obsessed with being the fairest of them all. Find her where you can ask questions or make reservations. No request is too big or too small. There it is, the evil queen, just behind the bell services. Okay, so new plan. I just read through all of them so I can kind of see the order in which they go in so we can end by the quick service I'd like to eat at. Oh no, there's a gummy worm. Over here, the next one is by the bus transportation. So this one is taking over China was his skilled warrior's evil fixation. He's plotting demise, oh no, where you can catch a bus to a magical destination. It's the villain from Mulan, but I cannot think of his name, so I have to look that up real quick. Now into the arcade for our next one. But someone turned the pumpkin so you can't see the characters facing the other direction. I cannot see who the character is. Oh my goodness. You guys see? The design is covered up. I'm sorry guys, I had to cheat. I could not figure who this was. So this one is he raced away from his own game when he could no longer be played. Find him before he infiltrates the whole entire arcade. Only 6 left to go.
I'm right here. I haven't left yet. I'm still here.
Alright, looks like they have this area blocked off, but this is going to be our next pumpkin over here on the scavenger hunt. It looks like Captain Hook out here by the water. I don't know if you can see it. This self-centered mother stayed young forever, centuries because of a magical golden flower. She's biding her time near the water that explodes about once every hour. I walked past this one the first time. Up here is Mother Gothel pumpkin. Again, you might be able to see that because of the sun, but it's right here next to the geyser, which should be going off here again shortly. Alright, we have this one, and there's still 4 more. I know 2 of them are on the other side of the resort. It's quite the adventure. I actually just got a few more that I'll leave as a mystery. I actually ran into another group that was also doing the scavenger hunt, and we were having trouble finding the same ones. They were from Germany, and it was very, very cool to talk to them, and we ran around together and found them. So that was very exciting. So they've actually finished theirs. I still have 2 more to go, so I'll do those 2 with you. So it shows the next one is by a very historic train. Now this other pool over here is very like train themed. I had no idea that this even existed over here. So I'm gonna guess it's over this way because there's very like train station themed buildings over here and all of that stuff. And then the last one's over at the Roaring Fork, which is where I'm going to eat. And I'm trying to mobile order, but the Wi-Fi here is not working at all. So I might just have to go order inside. It's just their quick service restaurant, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. What? The Snuggly Duckling? Look at this Mickey pumpkin up here. What? There's a Snuggly Duckling sign, and there's tangled lanterns under here. What a photo spot. I've also seen a bunch of PhotoPass photographers going around, which I've never ever seen before. Look at this pumpkin. Oh my goodness. That is the cutest pumpkin. Alright, so I'm officially stumped with this next one, number 7. I know I'm looking for the Queen of Hearts on the pumpkin, but that doesn't really even help me find the pumpkin. It only says that she's stealthing away with a very historic train. Now up here next to Boulder Ridge, like this whole area, this is a train station, as I was just showing all the really cool decor. So I feel like it has to be up here. And I met up with another family who also couldn't find it, and the little girl said that she thought someone may have stolen it, because if it was just out here, I mean, I guess someone could have just picked it up and left with it, because I feel like it has to be here because there's all these train parts and things. Alright, and our last one is Dr. Facilier, located inside of the Roaring Fork. And in my bad, the food I'm actually trying to get is at the Geyser Point. And I've been trying to mobile order even at Roaring Fork, and it just keeps spinning. Like, I cannot mobile order, which is very, very frustrating. So I'm going to walk over to Geyser Point. It says it's a 10-minute wait to sit down, but I'm just trying to order to go. So I think I'm going to go over there and see if I can just order to go, like, at the register, since I literally cannot mobile order. But here's a look at that last pumpkin inside of here. It's very quiet here during the day. But there's that last pumpkin, so we're gonna go hopefully try to get food, and then we can go get our prize. Alright, well, while I was walking over there, the menu popped up on the app, and they no longer have the chicken and waffles. So that's really sad. I could just order chicken tenders from inside the resorts, but I do have a bunch of food back at my apartment, so I think I may just go home and eat that. It's probably the better option. Alright, here it is, the completed scavenger hunt. It says, I found 13 pumpkins at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Well, we found 12 of them, but that's okay. The super cute little pin. It was free. This was all free to do, and now I get to keep these lovely little memories with me, so that was very exciting. Great way to spend a little Halloween. This video is really starting to turn into the nightmare before Christmas. Our Christmas tree just got here, so it's very exciting. It is now about 1:40-ish. I'm about to make some quick lunch, and then I'm gonna start getting ready for my shift. Although I did want to say, since the Christmas tree is here, I am gonna be doing a special decorating vlog, and you are all gonna see that this Saturday. There's gonna be a bonus video. Right now it's about 3:45. I just started laying some of the Halloween stuff out. We're gonna be switching here into the Halloween costume for the last time in just a few moments, but I do want to show you, before I go to work, a treat that I've been making. I'm a big fan of the frozen hot chocolates at Dunkin' Donuts. If you've never had one, they're good, but there's no Dunkin' near here. So we found a recipe online to make them yourself. So I'll share that little recipe with you. It's a good, especially if you're here in Florida, you can still enjoy your hot chocolate, but the frozen edition of it. Alright, so there is the recipe if you'd like to take a picture or screenshot it or anything like that. Alright, and there you go, a little frozen hot chocolate. Alright, here we go. Not so scary for the last time. It is really sad because this could be the last time in my life that I have the opportunity to wear this particular costume. So it's really sad to think about it that way, but good to take it into consideration. You never know what the future may hold, but this could be my last time in this costume. So Alright, and here it is one last time. It's also a tradition for cast members to name their bats. So next time you're at Not So Scary Halloween Party, ask any cast member what their bat's name is. I named mine Janet. This year's is Janet. Janet got rained on like the second party and is having a time right now. I always kind of did just like this very subtle like kind of orange makeup, these fun little Halloween earrings that match perfectly with the costume, which is this. So much fun. Love the little extra pocket and everything and all the little bats. Alright everyone, it is November 1st and you know what that means. Here we go. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas. You all know the song, the words, all of those fun things. I lost my sunglasses. Okay, well, no sunglasses today, but it is currently, it's currently 9:30 on our way into Magic Kingdom. I was actually able to mobile order the popcorn bucket before leaving my house today, so that was really, really weird. No way. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am very, very excited now. Look at this line outside. No way. I was literally just here a few hours ago, like screaming Happy Halloween to everybody. Now here we are. Oh my gosh, look at Mickey and Minnie with all of the presents and the Santa hats and the garland on the train station up there.
Oh yeah, it's doing the same thing like the finger.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, look, they changed all the flowers too. No way. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. The tree's not up yet. They took out all of the pumpkins and put in like red and green plants all up here in this front area. Dapper Dans are still wearing their like fall colors. But look at all the decorations on the Emporium. Oh my goodness. Leaving Main Street, USA, I have my arrival window for my souvenir release. This is the Mr.Toad Popcorn Bucket, and I've seen so many people with them, so I'm excited to go pick it up so we can take a look at it ourselves. Alright, I have to wait a little bit longer before I can go back this pathway to go get it. But you get it back in the circus over there. Look at the line. Oh my gosh. And this is just for pickups. This is crazy.
You're good, miss. Head down that way.
Thank you. There's a cast member there yelling popcorn reservations. Who would have ever thought we're at Disney World and there's a whole section reserved for popcorn reservations? That is crazy. Alright, we've almost made it in. It's currently 10:20, so we've been just kind of walking around for like 5 minutes or so. We're about to do a little bit of queuing in here. Alright, after just a little bit of time, a nice 15 minutes roughly speaking, we have gotten the Mr.Toad Popcorn Bucket. So this was a $30 popcorn bucket. This was $30. Although it does have lots of great details, it is good quality. This actually is being released for the 50th anniversary. In particular, I was really surprised whenever I saw the picture of this because I thought it should have been released at Disneyland because they have that attraction. I know that Disney World originally did have this attraction. I just think it's kind of random for them to have released it here and not there as well. But hey, it's all cool. I'm excited to now have one in my hands. Here's just a quick look at the strap design featuring Mr. Toad there. And then we also, of course, have the ride vehicle, which you could also embark on now only at Disneyland. But they do have the wheels on them that do actually spin, so you could drive this little car around if you'd like. It's got those nice little gold touches, the Toady little icon, all those little car details on there. And then, of course, Mr. Toad sitting up here, looking so very happy, driving away. Good textures, good details, like a whole figurine on top. I mean, this really is just a figure, to be honest. And then here on the back, this is where you would access the corn, and they give you some special popcorn featuring Mr. Toad sticker there. I unfortunately cannot eat this popcorn because of the allergy, so I was really hoping it was going to be like real popcorn. and not the colored one, although I see how that's very fun to have with the bucket as well. And then the other side is just the same. So really cool bucket, excited to now own it, and I really do hope that they release another one soon. All right, now after all those popcorn bucket adventures, I think it's time for breakfast finally. It is 10:38 and I'm actually gonna do something. I have done this once before with my family. I got one of the Gaston cinnamon rolls, so I think today it kind of fits like the festive homey vibes, one of the big cinnamon rolls, so I think that's what we're gonna get for a little brunch here at Gaston's Tavern. All right, friends, we made it. I got the cinnamon roll and I actually had to walk over to Pinocchio's village house to get a table. There were no tables over at Friar's Nook, there were no tables back at Gaston's. So now sitting outside of Pinocchio's, a nice view of the castle, so I cannot complain. And here's a look at that cinnamon roll. It looks very big, which it is, but it's very soft and like fluffy. Like it'll be very easy to eat though, because it's just so squishy. Look at that, whoa! If you've been to Disney for the holiday season, let me know what your favorite thing to do is. If there's something you want me to go do one day, I would love to go check it out. I'm definitely gonna go do, I hope they do the tree trail again at Disney Springs. And we're definitely gonna check out all of the holiday offerings at all of the parks. Although they're not available just yet, so you still have a little bit of time, but stay tuned for those. All right, I think I'm gonna have to tap out of the cinnamon roll. There's just so much stuff on the top of it. It's still so good, but I kind of just got the rest of it with some of just the icing. I'm not a huge fan of like the cinnamon like glaze that they have on this, but just a few bites left. But I think I'm gonna tap out from it. It is very, very good though. Would recommend it's a good little mix in with the Mickey waffles as well. So trying to add some other stuff to what I eat on this channel. I know sometimes you guys are like, oh, show more of the food, but I really only eat like the same few things. So I'll show you some of the other things that I do eat on occasion. So this is something I've only had once before. My second time having it. It's not something that every time I come to Magic Kingdom I would get though. Like I'd have to be hungry to eat it just because it is so big. That's not something I would get all the time. Oh my goodness, the Friendship Fair is about to start. And you can see that all the characters are ready to come out on stage. That's so cool. There they go across the bridge. That had to be so exciting for them. They were waving to people over here on this bridge while they were waiting to go out on stage. But they like all skipped out of the castle and that was so cool. I love that. Wow, Main Street is tight this morning, but look at all of the decorations there in front of the ice cream parlor. That's a big wreath. And oh boy, it looks like the holiday stuff is here. And next week, early next week, you're gonna see a video from me showing all of the holiday merchandise. As you can see today, I do not have time at the moment, but we'll just do a little walkthrough. You guys can get a little preview with me of all of this merchandise. It is currently being very, very much picked over. So I think I may head over to Disney Springs one early morning. That way I can show all these things so you can all actually see them with the prices and all of that. And I know majority of this merchandise is also available on Shop Disney. If you're not visiting us for the holiday season, you can definitely check that out. But I love just seeing the Christmas trees and all of the little signage all around. Oh boy. It's so tight in here, but I am gonna look for some items for myself before they sell out, because there's always a chance, as I said. So I'm just gonna take a brief little overview and double check. My recommendations ring true. There are a bunch of people in there trying to find shirt sizes that they did not have. People were like trading shirts that they were holding on to because they're trying to get sizes that they wanted. So again, as soon as you see something here at Disney World, please get it so you don't regret not getting it, because it's happened to me way too many times and I don't want that to happen to you. That's why I came and got this popcorn bucket. It's not one that like I was like really dying to get, although I knew I'd probably be sad if I didn't get it, and my luck it's probably going to be sold out like tomorrow or the day after. So you know, I figured it's a good idea. But that store was absolutely insane, so I look forward to heading back at another point in time to show you again. That'll be coming up next week. I want to give them time to put some stuff out. Alright, we're going to say goodbye to those Main Street Christmas decorations for now, and we'll be back very, very soon. So So here's a look at the sweatshirt that I got. It's a very soft, cozy red sweatshirt with Mickey kind of just chilling with candy cane, giving us a little wink. He's also wearing the same sweatshirt, which I think is pretty fun. And it says Walt Disney World really small on the bottom. It's very subtle. I really like how they're jumping on the trends with clothing recently, so really love that. As I said, lots of people were trying to get different sizes and things. I was gonna wait to get it because it is so hot right now. No way am I wearing that sweatshirt right now. But I know it will start to get somewhat like windy in the evenings as we get closer to the holidays, so that's probably when I'll be sporting it. But I'm glad I was able to get it now, just ahead of the crowds. But then I also got these pins as well. I got this jumbo kind of castle present ones with the Sensational 6 on it, so that was pretty cool. Did not expect to see that one. That one was actually behind the register, so that was not in the little case that I showed. And then I also got the Halloween 2022 pin because that's one that I had not gotten yet, and I figured now's a good time to get it because they're probably not going to have that one here in just a few days because Halloween is over. So that's going to do it from my little Halloween, Christmas prep sort of deal. Again, that decorating video is going to be on Saturday, and next week got Phantasmic and holiday merchandise updates for you. Again, be sure to check out my TikTok and Instagram because I do share behind the scenes looks. I know when you guys are watching this video, if you're watching it on the day that I posted it, Thursday, I'm actually going to see Phantasmic. So if you want to see a little pre-excitement to Phantasmic, then be sure to check out my Instagram for all of those fun details. Oh my gosh, it is so sticky. Thanks so much for joining me once again. Happy holidays, and remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you all next time. Bye.